Okay, I think we are recording now.
Yeah, I gotta see the button.
Hi, everyone. I certainly hope I hit the record button, but this is Tari, and I'm here for a special Yoga for Cancer class on bone building and muscle building and creating better balance in our bodies. We know that cancer treatments weaken our bones. And we know that the aging process that we are all in also weakens our bones. And what we also know is that there are many things that we do in yoga, and particularly we emphasize this in Yoga for Cancer classes, that build bone. So we are going to do a few of those, but before we start, I want to encourage you to have a few props that both Teri and I will be using. Teri is in her studio, Teri Richardson in her studio there in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm in my studio in Vermont. We both have block towers. Use whatever you want for blocks. They're at home. You can use cans, you can use tables and chairs, and you can also use toilet paper roll. Oh, paper towel rolls. Maybe toilet paper would work. And I'm going to use a chair. So those things, something to build a tower and a chair. So let's start. Now we all know that balancing on one leg, weight bearing, that's what weight bearing is. It builds bone. We've known that for many, many years. Lots of evidence that weight bearing builds bone. So I don't know, Teri, why do you think that is? Why does weight bearing build bone?
Well, it's a result of gravity. So there's the vertical pull of gravity down on the bones, right, holding us all down onto the earth. And that vertical compression helps to generate the building of bone. Also, muscles grabbing onto the bone, that pressure from the muscles also strengthens the bones and encourages bone growth.
Great. And it's a common knowledge that that happens when we shift the load on our bones, which is what happens when we stand on one leg. Teri and I are going to do two different standing poses, and we want you to join us. Being safe, I'm going to use a chair, have a chair here. We'll do two different balancing on one leg poses, and we're going to add in the Yoga for Cancer approach, where we do a little bit of movement and breathing in those standing poses. Teri's going to do tree, and I'm going to do dancer pose. So to start dancer pose, I'm going to start with my left leg, and I'm going to hold it up. You could use a belt or anything to hold up that leg if you can't get it. I'm not too good at this either, but I'm going to inhale and lift my opposite arm up, and then with an exhale, carefully come as far forward as I can. Whoa, I'm wobbling. Lots of muscles being used there. Really challenging my balance. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Oh, gosh. Now, I think I'm going to switch to the other side. And you can see what Teri was doing while she was in tree pose. Okay, so let's make it on this side.
I'm standing on my left leg this time. And then I'm going to breathe in and reach my arms up. And then exhale, I'm going to bring my palms down. And then breathing in and reaching up, pushing down into my standing leg. Then exhale, pulling palms down. One more time, breathing in, really reaching up. And exhale. Really feeling that work in the standing leg. Oh.
Woo! Okay. Good work. Now let's switch. So if you did with Teri, now you can do with me or whichever of the poses. We're going to switch, and I'm going to do tree pose, and Teri's going to do dancer pose. So I'm going to start with my right leg, and hold on to the chair because my left leg is a little weaker. All right. I'm going to inhale, reach the arm up, and exhale, bringing my palm down to my chest. Inhale, up. Exhale to my chest. And even though I am holding on to the chair, I've shifted the load on my left leg. So all the bones in my left side of my body are getting stronger. One more, inhale up, and exhale, gather it together in the center. Whew. How was that, Teri? I'm going to switch.
Yeah, a lot. All right, so I'm gonna now stand on my left foot for dancer. I'm gonna pick up my right foot and grab a hold of the ankle. And, you know, navigate my balance here on this one leg. And then I'm gonna breathe in and reach my left arm up by my ear. And then on the exhale, I'm gonna tip myself forward. Inhale and come slowly back up. And exhale forward. And as I'm moving, I'm wobbling a little bit. So I have to work a little harder to keep my balance. One more time. Exhaling forward. Inhaling to come back up. How about you?
Well, I didn't wobble as much on that side, but it was really nice to know the chair was there. So, yeah, there we go. We did a lot of moving and a lot of breathing, and we shifted the load of our weight of our body.
Yeah.
And what does that do? That shifting creates stress. The shift of the weight means more weight. And with that stress, that's what begins that bone building process.
Yeah. All that movement forces the muscles to have to work harder to really maintain the balance and really hold on to the bone to help you hold the shape.
And that holding the shape is the key factor here. But when we add in the breath and movement, that means you have to work harder. So Teri, let me try this pose with you. We will introduce some of the more classic yoga for cancer sequences and methods that we use to build bone and also to build muscle. So she's standing between her block towers. She has 2 blocks there, right? Her feet are right between them. As she inhales, she lifts those arms out and up. And as she exhales, she keeps looking forward, heart lifted, and bends her knees deeply so they come down onto the blocks. On an in-breath, she's going to take her right leg back behind her. And it's the out-breath, the exhale, that brings the right knee to the floor. Then she's ready for the next inhale with the arms sweep out and up. Exhale, Teri, and bring your hands to the back of your neck. Good. Inhale here, lift your heart and take a little back bend. Exhale brings the elbows forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, back up to center upright. And take the left hand on an exhale onto your left thigh. Inhale, the right elbow up. And the exhale brings you to the left side in a little side bend. In-breath brings you back to center. Now here's the big movement. As you exhale, take that right elbow and try to touch your left knee. The in-breath brings you all the way back up. Elongate both arms, stretch up. And then as you exhale, both hands onto your block towers. The in-breath will lift that right knee, and the out-breath brings you forward into chair pose, and the in-breath up tall. Let's go right back down with an exhale, bending the knees, hands to blocks. The in-breath takes your left leg back now, and the out-breath brings that left knee to the floor. On an in-breath, stack your torso up with the extended arms. Exhale, bring both hands to the back of your neck. The in-breath lets the chest rise, a little back bend. And the exhale rounds you forward, elbows towards each other. Inhale back to that nice stacked torso. And with an exhale, bring the right hand down onto the right thigh. Inhale the left elbow up, and the exhale takes you into a side bend to the right. In breath, you center, and the exhale touches down as close as you can come, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, sweep all the way up, extending the arms, and as you exhale, hands to blocks. The in-breath will elongate the left leg, yeah, and bringing it forward on an exhale. Standing tall on an in-breath, sweep the arms up, and exhale, arms down. So here's a case, this is a pose, a sequence that we did, Teri, that puts stress on the bones because what were we doing with our muscles?
We're contracting them onto the bones. So we're really squeezing the muscles around the bones to build bone and to keep our balance. That twisting, really important to keep your balance.
Right. That jiggling back and forth was all of those muscles working to try and manage so that you could keep the space and not fall over and still hold the weight of your body up. So bone building is supported by muscles, and muscles get stronger when they have to work hard. So it's the effort under the stress. Once again, a place where effort is good and stress is good.
So speaking of that, are you ready? You want to try something?
Sure.
All right, why don't you come between your block tower and I'll talk you through a sequence. You build your bones.
Okay, here I am.
Working. All right, so I'm going to ask you to take a breath in and reach your arms high over your head. On the exhale, go ahead and bend your knees. Take your arms out towards the side, coming towards your chair, and drop your hands down onto your blocks. And then take a breath in and step back with your right foot. And then turn your heel down towards the floor. And then go ahead and walk your hands up your left thigh. Good. And then from here, take a breath in and reach your arms high over your head. And then on your exhale, go ahead and bend your elbows and make a little basket behind your head with your hands. And then breathe in, open up your chest towards the sky. And then on your exhale, go ahead and round your way forward. See if you can touch your elbows towards one another. And then take a breath in, come all the way up. And then on your exhale, take your left hand down onto your left thigh. Inhale to lift your right elbow tip up higher. And then on your exhale, side bend up and over towards the left. Really working your legs to keep your balance. Take another breath in, come towards center. And then on your exhale, touch your right elbow towards your left knee. Really feel those legs working, feel those muscles hook onto the bone. And then take a breath in, come all the way up, lifting your arms up to frame your head. And then on your exhale, slowly take your hands forward, peel your back heel off the ground on your inhale. And then on your exhale, step forward, both knees bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift your arms high up to the sky. And then on your exhale, bend your knees and come right back down. Great. Inhale to step your left leg back behind you. Turn your heel down towards the floor, nice and steady. Go ahead and breathe in and walk your hands up your right thigh. Let's stay here and breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms high over your head. Exhale, bend the elbows and make that little basket again behind your neck. Inhale to open up your chest towards the sky. Yeah. Exhale, see if you can round forward and try to bring your elbow tips towards one another. And then take a breath in, come all the way back up. Then on your exhale this time, lower your hand down onto your thigh. And then on your exhale, take the twist. See if you can touch that elbow towards your front knee. Good, and then take another breath in, come all the way up. Lift both arms up. And then on your exhale, take your hands down onto your blocks. Breathe in to peel your back heel off the ground, feel your chest move forward. And then on your exhale, step forward, both knees bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, fly the arms high. Exhale and lower the arms down by your sides. How was that?
Wow, you could see, I mean, when I had, fortunately in the Warrior One, I had my foot down on the floor, so that provided a little bit more stability, but it was more weight than when you were in the low lunge, when we did the same sequence. So that was, you know, yes, I needed the help of that back leg in Warrior One to not fall over. That was good. Lots of movement, lots of breath.
Is the power of that pose.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so now we've done a whole lot of bone building, and we've really done some muscle building too. So, you know, one follows the other. And let's do a little bit more. I suggest, Teri, one of my favorite balancing poses on one leg is variations on Warrior Three. So why don't we try that?
Okay.
So both Teri and I are going to do Warrior Three. I'm going to lead a little bit of a moving and breathing, and then she will do her version of Warrior Three. So come, our block towers are in front of us now, and we're a little bit back from the block tower. So there's a little bit of a distance. I'm going to come forward on my block so that I create what's called a flat back. How's that look, Teri? You look perfectly flat. Look at you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is walk our right leg back behind us. Keep the toe on the floor. Okay, and then on an inhale, bend the left knee. Just bend on an inhale. And as you exhale, straighten that left leg and let the right leg come up with it. Okay, so now we're in a modified Warrior Three. One leg, all that weight bearing on our left leg. Inhale, bend it again. Exhale and straighten. And feel how the muscles are just sucking into that bone to make that left side stronger. Inhale, we bend. Exhale, we straighten. One more like that. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. And you could always add in the opposite arm if you want to, but I'm just going to keep building bone in that one leg with my breath. And then bring the right leg down and we'll do the opposite side. So on an inhale, I bring my left toes back. Exhale here, looking straight down. Then inhale and bend the right knee. Exhale, we straighten the right leg and feel those muscles sucking into the bone. Inhale, we bend. And exhale, we straighten. And maybe that left leg flies up a little higher. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten both legs, pressing into the wall. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten both legs, and then come down, both feet together. To come up, bend your knees, come all the way up to stand. Woo! Do you feel those muscles sucking into the bone, Teri?
Yeah, definitely. All right.
So movement and breathing, move and breathe, move and breathe. Now, we're going to do another way.
Okay, so we'll try this. You'll come back to your tree pose, take your hands, to your Warrior Three. Take your hands down onto your blocks and find your flat back again. I like to take a breath in, and then my exhale, I'd like to bend my knees. And then on an in breath, go ahead and lift your left leg behind you so you're standing on your right leg. And then lift your chest forward, and then nice and easy, see if you can take your right arm forward. Feel that work in that standing leg. We'll take a breath in. Then on your exhale, bend your elbow, your right elbow and your left knee, and see if you can touch them together underneath your belly button. And then breathe in, reach the leg behind you and your right arm forward. Exhale, lift the belly, curl your elbow in towards your knee. Inhale, extend. And then one more time. Exhale, curl in. And inhale, extend. And then nice and easy from here, slowly lower your hand back down on your block. Then on your exhale, go ahead and bend both knees. Step your left foot down next to your right. And then from here, go ahead and inhale and lift your right leg up behind you. So now you're standing on your left leg. And then nice and easy, see if you can lift your left arm forward. That's your breath in. Then on your exhale, curl your left elbow in towards your right knee. Inhale, extend, reach through the leg, reach through the fingers. Exhale, curl. Breathing in and reach. And then one more time. Exhale, elbow in towards the knee. Inhale, extend the arm forward, the leg back. On your exhale, slowly lower your left hand down onto your block. Take another breath in here. And then on your exhale, go ahead and bend both knees. Step your right foot down next to your left. And then on your inhale, go ahead and straighten the legs and come up to stand.
That felt really good. And you know, what we're doing is we're doing the movement and breathing, move and breathe up and down. You know, we're also sort of playing around with our balance so that, you know, at the same time we're building muscles, same time those muscles are tightening up, are building bone because they're squeezing into them. We're improving our balance.
Yes.
What a great combination.
How are you feeling?
Actually, I feel like my bones are really fat.
Good. Let's fatten them up one more time. You gonna try something else? All right, I got another one for you. Why don't you come and stand between your blocks? All right, so this one may be a little bit harder, so you're gonna have to really make those muscles work. Take a breath in and reach your arms up by your ears. And then on your exhale, bend the knees, pull your chest forward, take your hands down onto your blocks. Then on your breath in, step back with your right foot. Okay, you're gonna keep your right heel lifted off the floor and then slowly start to walk your hands up your front thigh. So we're coming towards a high lunge pose. All right, from here, go ahead and inhale and reach your arms high over your head. And then on your exhale, see if you can bend your elbows and find that basket again behind the back of your head.
Woo, I'm jiggly.
Yeah, so that means your muscles are really gonna have to work to help you hold this balance. Here we go. Breathe in, open up your chest, take a little back bend.
Woo.
And then on your exhale, see if you can round forward and tap your elbows towards one another. And then take another breath in, come all the way back up. Good, and then on your exhale, take your left hand down onto your left thigh. Breathe in and reach your right elbow tip higher. And really carefully now, side bend any amount towards the left. Let that wobbling happen.
Oh, look at me wobble. Woo.
And then take another breath in, come back towards center. And then on your exhale, see if you can tap your right elbow towards your left knee. Really, really nice. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift both arms up to frame your head. And then on your exhale, go ahead and take your hands down onto your blocks. Okay, stay here, breathe in. Nice forward with your chest. Awesome. And then on your exhale, step forward with your right foot, bending both knees. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift your arms up high over your head. And then on your exhale, let's fold right back down. Chest forward, knees bent, hands onto your blocks. And then on your inhale, go ahead and step back with your left foot. Okay, keep that heel lifted. And then slowly walk your hands up your right thigh. See how you feel steady on this side. And then take your time, inhale your arms up. And then on your exhale, go ahead and bend the elbows, cradle the back of your head with your palms. And then breathing in, turn your heart, your chest up towards the ceiling. Take a little back bend.
That's really hard.
Yeah. Feel those muscles having to work. And then on your exhale, see if you can lift your belly and round your way forward, moving the elbows towards one another. And then take a breath and come back towards center. And then on your exhale, go ahead and lower your right hand down onto your thigh. Take an inhale, lift your left elbow tip up. Exhale, side bend. Take another breath in, come towards center. And then on your exhale, see if you can tap your elbow towards your front knee. Really, really nice control. Take another breath in, come all the way up towards center. Lift both arms up to frame your head. Exhale your hands down onto your blocks. Stay here and take a breath in. Pull your chest forward. Really, really nice. Exhale, step forward with your back foot, both knees bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift your arms high over your head, push down into your feet. Exhale and just lower the arms down. Yeah, so that was a lot of work, yeah?
Oh, wow. You could see jiggling is good.
Yeah.
Those muscles were working so hard to help me stay back. And, you know, I wasn't on one leg. I was on a foot and a half.
A foot and a half, yep.
You know, that it was much harder than doing it in Warrior One. I mean, because I had less standing surface,
Right.
and it was really difficult to hold the pose. So my muscles were working very hard. I was jiggling like crazy.
Right, and that controlling of the muscles is what helps to build the bone and helps, you know, the poses to be more stable, and that over time builds bone and it helps us to be more balanced.
Absolutely.
And
So
strong.
it seems like it's a win-win all the way around.
Yeah.
Bone means you build stronger muscles, and stronger muscles mean you have better balance.
Yes.
And these are three things that cancer patients and survivors need as they go through treatment and for the rest of their lives, because none of us are getting any younger, and we're all dealing with softening bones as we get older and balance challenges. So it's a good thing. So I want to just thank everybody for joining Teri and I, and hope that you found this both interesting, informative, and did the poses with us and had some fun. Happy bone building.
Thank you.